Greetings to all the participants. At the outset, I wish to thank the organizers for giving this wonderful opportunity to be part of this conference. I have prepared my presentation in collaboration with Dr. Rabia and Rabat Temsamani University of Hain and myself, Dr. Binamol K, Assistant Professor, School of Legal Studies, Cochin University of Science and Technology, Kerala, India. The topic for my presentation is seminar-based analysis of recent higher court decisions, which is an innovative pedagogy which is adopted by School of Legal Studies, CUSAT. When we think about and make an overview of the legal education sector, we know that the demands that is placed by the legal profession is undergoing changes. The skill set that is required and expected out of the people who are coming out of law schools are changing tremendously. And it is not lawyering alone that is for which law graduates are being produced, but they are now engaging in different fields and they are acting as lawyers, attorneys, arbitrators. They are also seeking employment in other financial institutions as legal managers, legal compliance officers, etc. And we know that they need to have practical idea about how law is working, and the developments that are happening around also need to be understood by the people. So for that purpose, it is not lecture method alone will not suffice, and it is highly required that the students need to be equipped with various other skills for surviving in the current day legal profession. And that is where the need for switching over from the traditional lecture method to other experimental methods of teaching and also learning for equipping the law students. So the great divide that is existing between the traditional and innovative pedagogical approaches need to be taken care of by the universities. And in this effort, School of Legal Studies have also taken this initiative to incorporate seminar-based study of higher court decisions. And it is considered as an innovative method which is undertaken by our law school. And seminar method, as we all know, it is an advanced group pedagogy method. It is an instructional method usually adopted in higher education institutions. It tries to generate a situation for a group to have a guided interaction among themselves. So we are incorporating the seminar method, not for the UG students, but for the PG or the postgraduate students. So our attempt is also to inculcate in them knowledge about the developments in specific areas of law that is happening. And it is also a structured group discussion wherein the faculty members of the department are also joining in this seminar for helping the students for undertaking seminar related to a case or a decision which is rendered by the higher courts. Looking deep into this or understanding deep about this innovative pedagogy which is followed at School of Legal Studies, CUSAT, we conduct weekly seminars for the PG classes, and it is based on the recent court decisions. So the focus is, as it said, it is on High Court and Supreme Court decisions, and it is not just limited to Supreme Court decisions or High Court decisions of India alone. So whenever any path-breaking decision bringing out a major change in the settled position of law is made by the courts around the world, also we are interested, and we instigate our students to take such case for a seminar. So what is the modality of conducting this seminar is that the PG students, we have a intake of around 30 to 35 students. So they will be divided into teams of 3 or 4, and they will be assigned a faculty to direct them regarding the entire process. And after the teams are divided, each team will be asked to select a case which is very contemporary, which is very recent one, which is addressing a significant issue which is bringing a change in the settled position of the book. So they have to select the case and get the approval from the faculty, and faculty will direct them if the case is not worth discussing. We will ask the students to go for selecting another case. So once the case is selected by approved by the faculty and selected by the students and approved by the faculty, the student team will be asked to prepare a brief for the seminar. So brief also has got a particular format wherein after the case name, the students are required to briefly provide the facts of the case. So facts of the case, say in a short para, need to be provided for. And after that, the issues of law, which was discussed in that particular case, need to be taken up. So if a particular issue which is demanding attention is not addressed in the case, students can also, with the involvement of faculty, they can also involve such issues also for discussion. So there need to be minimum 2 or 3 maximum issues or points for discussion selected for a case. Then the required reference materials, statutes, etc. to be consulted should also be provided in the brief. Then brief will be circulated in the entire department, and prior to 1 week of the seminar, and all the students and faculty is expected to come prepared for the seminar with a particular case. And on the seminar day, from among the team members, one student will present the case. And he or she will also have to make a comment on the issues. And the other team members will comment on the issues alone. So while the comment and discussions are on, the faculty members can put questions, they can ask for clarifications, they can introduce some knowledge regarding the points to students. If they are leaving out particular cases or statutes, they can bring it to their attention. Then towards the end of that, again, the faculty also, assigned faculty will also give a comment on the case. Again, the students will also be evaluated for the seminar on 13 marks. Then after the presentation, the students are also required to submit a written report of the seminar, their case comment, and all those details. Again, that is also evaluated. So that is the kind of innovative pedagogy that is adopted by School of Legal Studies, CUSAT. There are a lot of benefits of the seminar-based analysis of recent higher court decisions. So this kind of discussions will equip the students, and they will be aware of whatever developments which are happening in terms of case law developments. So this will go a long way in transform the learning process itself. So monotonous lecture will not be interesting to our students always. So these kind of methods can, without the students knowing, indulge the students in understanding the law, discussing the key points, and also keep themselves abreast of all the developments which are happening. So this is, again, if you look into the other benefits of seminar-based analysis, it will also bridge the gap between the theory and the actual practice. We also equip the students through the seminar method with real-time legal issue analysis. They can come to know the kind of representations from the side of the parties in the case, etc. So it is always a kind of a practical exercise to involve the students in all nitty-gritties of the particular decision, how the pleadings are prepared, and all these aspects can be discussed using this seminar-based analysis method. This kind of seminar method will also prepare the students for global legal practice, especially when we are discussing about the cases, even with respect to Indian cases, the students will be asked regarding what is the international position or the comparative position regarding the particular case. So are there any cases in similar line which has been decided by the other jurisdictions, prominent jurisdictions? So all this will help the people to have a real practical idea about a particular issue beforehand. So it will also develop a cross-jurisdictional knowledge and skills, specifically advocacy and specifically required for the students who come out of the law school. So seminar-based case analysis method involves a detailed examination and discussion of the legal cases, legal issues, principles, then prospects of the decision. So it will also encourage the active participation and also critical thinking from the side of the students. It will also develop the skills like legal reasoning, problem solving, communication skills also. And beyond that, how to face the crowd, and especially after coming out of the law schools, they definitely have to face the court and all these kind of difficulties in facing the court, facing people, everything can be mitigated by using the seminar method. So I thought of looking into some examples, and in this regard, I would like to share, as I told earlier, that when it comes to selection of cases, we do not limit ourselves to cases of Indian jurisdiction alone. For example, once when the Supreme Court of US came out with the decision in Dobbs versus Women Health Organization, it was decided by the US Supreme Court in 2022, wherein it was held that under the Constitution of US, there is no constitutional right to abortion. So that was one of the path-breaking decisions rendered by the US Supreme Court, and we were fortunate to discuss that case also as part of our seminar method. And the seminar method will also provide insights from student discussions. So today's teacher learning process is a two-way traffic process, wherein we also stand to gain or stand to learn from the students' perspectives. As we go with 2020 education policy in India, the teachers are being prompted, and teachers are facilitators, and teachers are prompted to elicit 365-degree perspectives from the side of the students. Our learning strategies need to be devised and in such a way, and we should not trust our perspectives on the students. So student perspectives, using these kind of seminars, we are in a better position to elicit insights from student discussions also. So to conclude, the seminar method will enhance the students' competencies and stay them abreast of current legal developments. It is definitely going to sharpen their analytical research and advocacy skills. And it will involve them in active learning rather than passive learning. So it's a clear-cut shift from lectures to participatory learning, and it involves real-time legal issue immersion and discussion. It prepares the students for legal practice, whatever be their roles into which they are into after their studies. Definitely will foster ethical responsibility and professional conduct and achieve the objectives, and gives a hands-on experience and it will add to the skill development of the people. And as a concluding note, we would like to recommend that adoption of this kind of seminar-based methods can be extended to other law schools as well, specifically for postgraduate students, and it will definitely stand to enhance the quality of legal education globally. With that, I've come to the conclusion of my presentation. Thank you. Thank all the participants for the patient listening. I can wish it. Dear Binamolke at the rate of CUSAT.ac.in. Thank you.